Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with some more from Stantine Hill. It's not a location, it's a name. We are still looking pretty light in the skill departments, to be honest. We've got nothing above 100, very few of them above 50. Yet we own a castle and we have a mighty garrison. So we're going to need to go back southwest here and get some more troops. But I thought, why not? Let's jump in and skewer these bad boys. Already looks like somebody's got him right in the middle of the chin there, just parted his beard. Oh, okay. My force is not actually as hardy as I thought they might be. Quite humble, in all honesty. Never mind, that's not a problem. Well, he's had a stabbing. Oh, and so's one of my dudes. One of my dudes is already down. That's a shame. Let's get a bit more volume for me personally there. Well, my infantry are a little bit away, but that's not going to stop me getting a stabbing. Oof, he was eyeing me up. He wanted a piece. Don't worry, mate. I've got you back. Nice. Ooh, if he was lining up an overhead there, though, I would have been out like a light. How are so many of these guys still alive? It's like, have only I killed somebody? Okay, no, there were a few kills here and there. Okay. So, yeah, it turns out my mighty warriors are not so mighty after all. But that's alright. We'll move on. I've still got 17 wounded, actually, so I've got a lot of cav missing in action. That's okay. Yes, we will recruit these boys. So basically, we want to hover around our general whereabouts. 594 on the troop cap now. Well, if only we could afford such a mighty army, that would be pleasant indeed. So we're going to recruit some more crossbowmen and chuck them in there. I mean, I'll take him. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have an extra scout on the walls. Okay, let us go for the men. So we're just going to send the infantry, because we want to upgrade a few more into crossbowmen. To be honest, I don't really think it matters how many we have in the garrison. I think our days of owning Stonehenge are fairly lowly numbered, but we'll do our best with it. We'll see what we can do. I don't think it's worth Stantine's life, I'll say that much. If it's attacked while we're in it, that's one thing. But if it's attacked whilst we're on the march, I'm not really... Okay, that's bad. I was going to say I'm not going to go out of my way to get myself killed, but to be honest, I almost did right there. Help me, men! Help me! Bravely run away! Come on, Cav. Come on. Save me. Save me, boys. He wants peace. Okay. I should have watched the victorious charge there. Ah, you're not so tough anymore, are you, scumbag? Come back. Fight me like a man. Yeah. Show them dinner, boys. Ooh, ooh. There you go, lads. You see him off. Good work, fellas. Here's my horse lame. Doesn't appear to be. Wonderhorse. Could have been a lot worse there. Attack! Gotta be said. Well, I think we got a title there. His blade looks a little... Maybe it's just dirty. Maybe that's a rusty sword. Had a sort of a smudge on it, which you wouldn't typically expect at the start of the battle. Death. Oh, that's some polearm skill right there. Let's get ourselves some more before they ride into the trees. Yeah, I went late on that. Big late. Follow me! Move! Let's get the horsemen that way. Realistically, we came here to train the infantry, didn't we? So, forgetting my own objectives. Whatever you do, horsemen, don't get killed in the woods. Whatever it is you're going to do with your life, that should not be it. Death. We have won. Go on, Charles. Getting in there. There we go. Eventually. There's no we involved on that, mate. That was all me. Okay, so we've got a decent bit of infantry now. Well, I say a decent bit, like a handful. Any Tawnies? No? Okay, well, let's go and drop off the extra fellas we've got there. We've got a bit of riding. Well, he seems to survive becoming lame anyway, so I'm going to say the hit points. Maybe he wouldn't have died. Although, to be honest, I feel like he stabbed him right in the neck at full charge, so I don't think that was ever going to really survive. We will upgrade that. I don't take me squires. You're not having me squires. So we'll give him them, and we'll give him. So we've got near on 200 troops in there. Let's see if we can manage the old castle. So they're working on the granary at the minute. I think we'll just add everything. The castle probably won't belong to us by the time it finishes all these. It's largely an academic thought. But we'll see how it pans out in practice. You never know. Might be alright. So we want to try and do a bit of smithing, really, I think. Get ourselves a few decent swords built, and then you never know, we might suddenly be able to make some cash. And at that point, I don't mind going ham on the recruits and just recruit everybody. So this is what we're after. Two-handed swords, decent bit of smithing XP, 2 grand, beautiful stuff. I mean, I'll make it, yeah. But I am short on some of the stuff I need there. That evens it out. It's not going to earn us big bucks, but it is going to get us some lowland javelins. Something to smelt down, if nothing else. Keep that shield up. Okay, he wants a piece of meat. Okay, he got me. I was going for the stab in the face. I'm hoping to make amends for what happened to my horse, but evidently not, eh? Yeah, stay down. Gotta wake up earlier than that, son. Colour away red. I mean, he's got no armour. He's definitely out of luck here, isn't he? Although he's giving that Angle Knight something to think about, but not enough. Okay, we're crossbowing. Got him one back. See if I can keep behind this horseman here and just paste him. Nice. Give me that shield, mate. Oh, you absolute cheapskate. Can't you let a man pick up a shield first? Okay, never mind. Not needed. Well, let's see if we can, yep, in the corner, convince him to crash his steed. Okay, well, that horse is sadly departed. Disappeared into the ether, as horses are known to do upon the end of their life. Or is that unicorns? One of the two. Headshot on the horse. I think spear against sword and shield's not too bad, but if I was without a shield there, I would have felt a lot worse about it. Didn't sound like either of them landed the shot there. I'm not going to worry too much about the crossbowman. I'm just going to try and take out this dude. Keep the shield up now, yep. Okay. Looking tasty. Go on then. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Me and the Andal inspiring presence. Well, maybe that is why we've got so far through this order here. He certainly looks inspiring. I believe that chest guard is probably the best set of armor in the game, but it looked a little bit gauche to me. It didn't really suit. Maybe for our next character, you never know, but not for this man. He's wearing the Kingly Lannister here. It's certainly doing a good job of keeping him in the fight here. But my footwork has caused the triumph. And let us smelt that bad boy down. Really? That's not even worth smelting down. To say, I mean, I don't know how much they're worth in this, but they can't be that cheap. 515, they're worth a lot more to me just selling you, I think. That is a shame. To say this longsword is like looter crap, and you're getting 3 fine steel out of it. Madness. So we're going to wait here a little while. Where are we on the clan? I mean, I don't know how many clan tiers there are, but this is definitely going to be the highest clan tier we get to, I imagine, for quite some time. I imagine they're going to reduce that next patch. Surely, 250 is just too much. Unless, you know, unless everybody else is calling for a, you know, a very quick early game. But that's, I like the early game, to be honest. I like working for it. But if that's not the consensus of the developers, then that's fair enough. Let's just have a check here if we've got anything else decent. So there is what I was on about. I'm not sure that is what he was wearing, but it did look like that. Obviously my colours, yeah, it probably was that. My colour scheme's a bit different, but that is significant armour right there. You know, 20 on body, albeit 20 on leg, and 12 on the arms. Seems good. I do think we need some gloves. Truth be told, they fit the bill. I'll take them. We'll get rid of all that tat. Don't need any of that, thank you. And let us move on. In fact, before we leave Silver Hill, home of the cockerel, let us just see if they got any fellas for us. No. Okay, well, sod you then. Kaliok, give me your recruits. So, we are at war with the Riverlands still, but they are, I mean, they are on my border. However, they don't have a town that close, I know. Oh yeah, they do actually. They've Revenge. I suppose it's not that close actually. We're reasonably well situated. Obviously, that isn't that big a distance to pass, but you've got to think they're in dangerous waters if they're doing that. Particularly if they're at war with the Baratheons as well, which I don't think they will be, but they could be. So I think we're going to go hard on the recruitment again. We've got 47 grand, which is realistically enough money now. So we'll just crack on with the recruitment, I think. I don't know where the rest of that came from, though. Like, I didn't look where we were at the beginning of this episode, but I feel like that's quite a lot of money. I felt like we were only hovering around like 10k before that. But alas, that's not the case. Gregor Clegane is being a bad man. Good for him. Let us get rid of the prisoners. That's what I wanted to do. And we will join yet another tourney. Why not? Seeing as we've got a ridiculous amount of renown for them, we might as well try and max it out. So we'll see how people go here. I like the idea of getting Lionel the Loud, but on the other hand, it seems like he might be first out if he comes a jousting at me again. We've also got Simon the Red, which also would make sense for our army, because, you know, of course we are red. Oh, sorry, Simon. Okay, my horse just took a thrashing there. Come on, Simon. Do some work, mate. Instead of just getting in my way. I must be killing him to be in the blue today against the red. I also really like this this shoulder armor. It's awesome. Had a really nice sort of like jeweled pauldron on it. You're not dead, are you? No. Nice chamber there. From Orthol Barrel Chest. He did alright. He did alright. Serena the Black is also still in the tourney. Oh, sneaking up on me, Serena. Well, that'll be your last mistake. Well, alright. Not looking behind you was. Have one of them. Oh, it's 2v1, I see. Ooh. Just missed his head. Nice. Come on then, mate. You've got one more in you at best. Nice. Okay, me and Simond again. I will say, Simond, I feel like I'm carrying you, mate. I'm not feeling like I should recruit you into the force. Well, that was a complete carry, but that was more because I am a legend of the joust rather than because you are an inept. Okay, well, you blocked one of my hits. Okay. Okay, you're not an entire waste of space, Simon, but you're not brilliant. I don't think you put up a good enough show to warrant joining the group. Hopefully, if we can return. Oh yeah, we'll have been getting money off our castle, but I mean, this is directly after the Reach. Brilliant. Well, Swift wants it. I don't really have a choice, so there you go, Swift. Off you pop. Do what you want, mate. So I reckon... I mean, we massively outgun the Reach. But that's not to say that we personally do. Oh, okay. That was nearly devastating. Yeah, piss off, Carly. So, I mean, we could go and join Le Gregor. It's not a big army, is it? Let's just check him out. I mean, he does look the part, doesn't he, there? I mean, he's pre-zombie here, but I like the armour. I want a set of that armour, to be honest, mate. I'll leave, mate. You don't worry. You don't need to cut the head off my horse or anything of the sort. We're all friends here. Darwin's made an army and all. Good for him. Well, let me just... Okay, what's going on here then? Okay, they're already dead. I was just wanting to test the waters before we dove in. I'm not going to go with another Hornvale tourney right now. I think we want to get on the recruitment hype. Anyone over here from Clogainland? That would be rather tasty. Oh, yeah. They got some riders on the storm for us. Oh, yeah, juicy around here. Let's go big and not go home. That will certainly do. So hopefully, once we get some more recruits in the pipeline, we can make a good go of it. And have a nice, good, lordly fight here. Yeah, nobody at Castle Rock. You'd have thought the people of my homeland would respect me enough. But obviously not. Decent view here, though. I mean, 150 would be enough to, like, go and have a butcher's. But I'd really like to get to maybe 200-300 to have a good ruckus. Which means we realistically need to find somebody in the crag. Maybe get another 12 out of them. But not looking likely here. Okay, we got a good amount out of them there. What was that? 8 or so? So by the time we make our way back up from Lannisland, we should be looking all right. We will be very recruit heavy though, so we can't afford to just, you know, have an even numbered fight. We are going to have to bully people. This is what we're after. At the end of the day though, they've all got swords and shields. They can all get a kill. They're just a little bit slow in the brain when it comes to military tactics. We don't want to wait. We want to move on. Yeah, you go and enjoy the tourney, fellas. Oh, Crotor is coming in. What are the numbers here? I don't like me odds of joining that, to be honest. But, oh, Cersei's knocking around. I didn't realise you were an army commander. You're normally in the Red Keep, aren't you? Fondling Jamie's nether regions, shall we say. Well, we're going to hang around here and see if anybody picks up that fight. Are these... they've got to be Reach. Oh no, the Westerlands, nice. Westerlands just seem to have a massive domain. I mean, maybe all the others are just as big. Like, the North was pretty sizable. But it just feels like we've got ways to recruit tons of troops just so quickly. We're going to lose them pretty quick too as well if we get in a fight, but doesn't matter to me. The alternative is we could raid our garrison and just think, sod it, we're not going to worry about it. Where's all my money coming from? Oh, right, no, it is from Stonehenge. We get 10 grand a day from Stonehenge. I literally cannot spend the money fast enough. I did not realise that was the level of income we were getting. I can't understand the tuning of this mod. Like, they've made everything, like, dirt cheap. Like, a 50 protection helmet is $1.5 grand, or, like, 3 grand, I think it was, which isn't a lot of money, really. Like, it's a couple of missions. And yet, you get 10 grand for a day from a pretty crappy town, all said and done, to be fair. It is our most northernly castle, though, I think. But hey. So let's check what's going on with these. Mainly infantry. Mainly house guards. Not going to mess with them. They want it. They want it. They want it big. I think they've got me covered. And they probably do, to be fair. It's a lot of house guards. They've bottled it now. They've seen me recruit some horsemen, which I appreciate. But we will get some fighting done. this episode. I'm not just going to spend it all recruiting. Just a build-up. Just a build-up. Enjoy it. Wait for it. Might as well recruit from my own village. I mean, one of them's been raided, but... Okay, no, we're not going to be recruiting from there because they are Riverland scum. Go on, Sir Loxley. You can have them if you want, mate. So we are getting there. That's the reach. Okay, well, let's just send the infantry in against these. Just get a look at the army quality overall. Entirely recruits. We knew that already. But yeah, they are almost entirely recruits. But we're just going to leave the boys to this. I just want a couple of them to level up if possible. And there's that many recruits that they should almost certainly get a couple of kills here. He's broken away. But I'm going to break his face with a big dirty stab. Come on, lads, get him. Alright, I'll get him for you. Good work though, lads. 10 kills between you. That's definitely worthwhile. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a few more, and we're going to see if we can get in a fight with a smaller vassal. And just batter them. Okay, it does not look like the vassals in this area would be considered small. So we're going to get out of the way of that engagement. What we got? Army, owner of Highgarden. Well, we're not in the run-in, which is understandable. I think it's going to be Kenos Kenning, by the looks. What a name, Kenos Kenning. Call you Ken, alright? What else have we got? Army, yeah, not interested. Declares war on the north. We knew about that. Good old Tywin. Loves a good rook. Okay, well, we're approaching the 250 mark. Probably the largest army I've had on the mod. No, it's not. No. Gregor got a decent army, didn't he? I think he got about 350. And I apologise that it has been mainly recruiting, but at the end of the day, if I just dive in blindly to any lord that crosses my path, we will die. Ooh. Saved me a fella. Nice one. So we will go and try and get in a war. I'm just conscious that, like, if I go in a siege, my cavalry do nothing, and the AI is still on its arse in this version. So, like, it just seems to make more sense to just fight field battles until such a time that we maybe can lead our own siege. That is, in which case I'm willing to die for the honour of leading. That seems legit. Well, we're going to see what's going on over at Acorn Bizzle. Okay, so Ospear is being chased off by the Blackfish. I'm sorry, Ospear, but you've never done out for me, mate. I don't see why I should kill myself for you. We do want some more fellas where we can. So this is the new recruitment simulator. In case you haven't seen it, we just recruit troops. There you go. But now we fight. Okay, so we're just going to send the infantry in. Yeah, in fact, advance if I can get a little stab in. But I'm telling you now, if this horse goes down here, I am dead. There is no recovery here. I'm only going to pick him off if he's on his own. That fella was, but never mind. Stab in the arts. Get him, boys. Form a shield wall. There we go. The inexorable advance. Go on, lads. Bash him. Bash him. Encircle him. Encircle him, boys. The spearing of at top and round sides. We've only lost a couple, which is way better than I'd thought it would be. Oh, yeah, we've got the full collapse on them there now. That is a mosh pit you do not want to be inside. Bang. Oh, there you go. That is beautiful. What's that now? Where are they? 49 crossbow levies. Very, very good. So that's a nice improvement, I'd say. Having 50 crossbowmen. They're not going to be that accurate. They're not going to be that long range, but they give us an option. And I think we're probably all right to face off against another lord now. Not gonna refuse any additional help though. If we can get some more large parties of looters, though, I'll not turn them down either. 20 is not really what I would consider large. We need to be careful around here, because we have seen them. Just armies, non-stop armies all the time. I just want to army all the time, army all the time. They'll reach and get bent, reach people. Okay, we want to stay clear from the army. And to be honest, I probably should have stayed clear of that. But they are just the defenders, so we're alright. Let's see if they need anything made at High Garden while we're here. We might as well. Can't do that. Go on, you can have a... Oh, we've got no charcoal. You can have a scythe. Oh, you can't have a scythe because I've not got enough shitty iron. What about that? There you go. There's a spear. He's happy with that. To be fair, when I was going to offer him a scythe, a spear is definitely an improvement on that, I think. Although considerably less cool. Okay, so let's see what Tavasis got, because I don't want to jump in too hard. Mainly infantry. It's a lot of house guard though, and we don't really have the upper hand there to the extent I'd like it. Mainly infantry, mainly house guard, some recruits. I'm gonna go for it. No, we're pulling back because somebody could be in that castle. Oof, I needed to be careful there. Okay, we've got him. It's a balanced fight, though, according to this. Let's just review. They don't have a lot of ranged, and they don't have a lot of cav, so we have the battlefield control here. I think I like our odds. And if they're gonna come to us as well, I like my odds even more. So I'm going to go and check out this cavalryman and hope I don't get killed. But if they're going to be coming to us, I'm more than willing to let them do that. But I think what they're probably going to do is set up over there.
Infantry!
So I'm going to move the infantry down.
Archers, move! Cavalry, forward!
We'll just get people in position, which I do think they're going to be monkey wrenches about it. That's fine.
Infantry! Forward! Boom it! Move! Cavalry! Move!
There we go. I mean, I wonder if they'll be... I'm not almost certain I'm in range of their archers here, but we're just going to hope we don't get shot in the head. He's not going to spear out. Oh, shitbags. They got me in the knee, though. I was an adventurer like you once. You horrible bastards. I mean, it was to be expected. I knew that was a somewhat suicidal run. I'm going to stab your horse. Do it a favour. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's worth a full-on charge. And my horsemen are really going to struggle to make a dent in that, I think.
Infantry, move! Archer, forward!
I can't risk another go at him there. He baited me well. It's right through the shin guard, actually. And my horse has got one right in the Achilles. That seems pretty bad. Well, posture, men. Posture hard. We've got 182 on the range there.
Footmen, forward! Archers, forward!
So once the infantry get in range, we are going to charge them as shield wall. We'll do it like that. Yeah, we'll advance them. Oh no, sorry, that's
Line formation!
that's my archers.
Footmen, attack! Form a wall! Move to enemy!
Okay, so they are popping off. I think they're popping off on the cavalry as opposed to... Oh no, they are shooting at the infantry.
Footmen! Archers!
I'm just going to move them down a little bit. I'll get my riders over there. This is a bit more of a cerebral experience this time. I'm kind of grateful that they're using the land to their advantage there. Doesn't look like 49 men. I mean, it is, fair enough, but it doesn't look like 49. One of my recruits has gone down, kind of to be expected. Despite telling them to keep the shields up, they have not.
Archers, forward!
The archers can move forwards now.
Cavalry, forward!
Look at the cavalry round. So we are losing a couple of recruits here and there, but, you know, I don't think that's terrible. I think that's kind of to be expected, really. So the cavalry are out. And we're going to charge them from the right-hand side. Probably just around the time that the infantry will get there. Okay. Randall Tall has been knocked out. I'm glad of that. And the cav. Okay. So they've got no cav anymore. So we have got the battlefield control. All right. Was that him there? Did my guys just steamroll him? I think they did. So cavalry can charge now. Yeah, so he is their leader. I don't think that really changes how the AI operate. But this is going to be a juicy charge. Oh, yes. We are going to lose some there, but look at the discord. Nice. Chalk one up for Stantine. And chalk one up for the back, where he got shot. So we are still ahead at the moment. Okay, well that's how they range you down. Oh, no. Okay, well this is a bad situation. Never mind. I don't know who to stab, but I'm stabbing everybody. Okay, get everybody just going in hard. It appears they have crumbled, men. Oh, they're my fellas. Never mind. I just thought, like last time, maybe my whole army had deserted me. Oh, some mighty victory. Tactics is now 30, and I think you'll all agree that that was a tactical masterclass right there. Just kidding. It was all right. You're my prisoner now, Randall, bitch. There we go. And I'm going to take all them prisoners too. I think we're going to go Lannister soldiers there with all of them. I think that makes a good deal of sense. And we've got some Westerland's posse to improve there. All of my crossbowmen survived. And many of them leveled up, which is brilliant. Good stuff. That seemed very profitable. We have lost around about 100 troops, and we are deep behind enemy lines here. I need to be very careful about my direction. So we'll dive into Highgarden here. I don't see why not. So tavern, 14 G's. That's a big paycheck. So these are all going to be trash, pretty much. Yeah. There we go. Get rid of them. Another 18. 22. What? They got 9 million gold? What is this place? What is this financial sector we are living in? Like, Westeros needs to tell the rest of the world what's going on with the stonks, because they are going to the moon. But so are my soldiers. Let me know what you think of the situation with the mod. Like whether you think it's too easy, too hard, not hard enough, whatever it might be. And also, I will see you next time in the Underhive.